Listen to this unholy sound. What? 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 I'm a YouTuber who wants friends. I don't have any in real life, but I sure do in Roblox. Actually, I have 127. Bro, this was my first ever friend. For you? No. Gosh. View full profile. When was he last online? Bro, is that his alt? Bro, he's in the game. Bruh. He was last online. Wait. So how fun. Take this. View when Roblox players were last online. Or last online. Bruh, I don't want this. Okay, take this, copy paste it, go into Roblox, then press here and then search it. Enter username here. Okay. So fun. Okay. Bruh. on notes. There. And then this was his alt, I think. And then copy paste this. And then play this game. And apparently let's have fun. What if they search up me? What was my username? I know, not a new bro. 1225 Christmas. What was the last part? Go a garden. That's it. I gotta go for a second. I'm back, dude, bros and guys. Okay, my name was IKNON BR 1225 CHRGAG. What? That's my username. Does it need cool dude guy 950? Bro. Look. It says username cool dude guy 950, user ID 5,723,000 no, 5,723,291,885. Join date March 29th, 2024 at 11:14 and 22 seconds a.m. Last online now, obviously. Friend count 127. Followers, total RIP. Okay, these are every single one of my friends. Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, HGY 2, Zach 1, T-Woo, 352nd, Gus, Awesome Arby 2028, BH, Luffy, Braxton 21539, Bra 12345, 253, Bubs W 2020, Candy Apple 1823, Kiss 8215, Cutie Pie 123, ADC, Daddy Yoda 92, Doodle Art for Fun, Edgar Loves Jesus, Ender Crow, G-Bay, and Travis Caught 909, Greeny Woo, Grudgy 458, Hasbro Boy, Happy Raviel, Hendrix Dad, Hockey Man 0969516. I don't know any good username. I'm CN Shady. Jack 08213. Jack 08213. J is cool 5644. Jessican 1. GH 234018. King 24 BD. Lena 363894. Link 10515. Lucas RHM 2. Lucky Monkey 86. Nick Goku 1, 2, 3, 4, Nako Lenny, Nozarog 1617, Quick What 07, Robocon 22222, Roar 26, Samuel Close John Megas 2, Snoopy Dog 82, Squishy Man Contestant, Submoto 38, Bacon Master 667, but Shorty yearly plays 9973, Zappy 2 306 369090, Zarny Boots 6, Zoe Loves Pugs 4467. Wait, that's all of them. Credits. Presented by Rosho YoPro. I have 127. My search history. Bro, I've had Kudu Guy 950, I've had Goose 225, I've had Goose the Cat, and then I changed it to IK Nonbert 122 for Kurt Gag. What if I donate to myself? Spawn their character. Hello. Time zone conversions. Eastern time, 1 hour ahead. Mountain time, 1 hour behind. Pacific time, Okay, my friends list. Who looked up the most usernames? Top 25 donators. Pacific time. How do they know what time it is for me? It literally is 2:55 p.m. Speaking of 2:55, I just got a new stock. Imagine I just missed like the best stock in the world. Like, imagine every single prismatic, like beanstalk, ember lily, sugar apple, pine cone, elephant ears, and burning bud, and then all the good stuff like master sprinkler, a bug egg, literally 0 common eggs. Bro, let me look at my stock. Okay. Contain your anger. Show me the gear shot right now, or I'm gonna scream in anger. Contain your anger. Level up for real. Alright, don't let me down with the burn blossoms. Actually, that one right next to the good one is actually not that bad. But it's not fully grown yet. So we have to contain our non-excitement. Bro, there's only this on the boom blossom tree. I thought this was 4 fruits per yield, not 2 fruits per yield. By the way, this is worth 43,034,840, and I might give it to somebody who likes subs. And the first person who likes the stream gets bone blossom. Look at all these mutations. Look at all these beautiful mutations. Windstruck, chocolate, friendbound, amber, frozen, and it's worth 43 million. That's just... It says 66.6 and 99.66. I'm scared of that for some reason. I think it's not a phobia. It's not like if I see 66, I'll like scream. But it's called, the fear of 666. Oh my god! Look at this. I knew it was something crazy, but not that crazy. Hexacosioi, hexacona, hexaphobia. Well, we have our answer. Hexacosioi, hexacona, hexaphobia. Bro, that's not even relating to the number 666. It's just person looking scared.
Hexacosio-hexaconta-hexaphobia
Is the fear of the number 666 related to triskaidekaphobia, or fear of the number 13. This phobia has its origins in both religions, belief, and superstition. Hexaphobia is a specific phobia, meaning that someone with this condition would experience intense irrational anxiety or fear when faced specifically with the number 666. To meet the diagnostic criteria for this specific phobia, your reaction to encountering this number has to be so severe that it's disruptive to your daily life. I have a fear of bugs and it's disrupted to my daily life. At a glance, hexacosio-hexaconta-hexaphobia is the fear of the number 666, which stems from the belief that the number is biblical beast mark. People with this fear experience intense, unreasonable fear reaction when they encounter this number, which can interfere with a person's daily life. Treatments that can help are available, including psychotherapy and medication. Origins of hexacosio-hexaconta-hexaphobia are the number 666 appears in the Bible, in the book of Revelation. Revelation 13, 17, 18. In the King James Version, it says that the number of the beast is 666, or 666. This reference appears to be the origin of fear for some people, for only some people. As written, the events depicted in Revelation are extremely frightening. When viewed as a literal transcription of what is to come, it is easy to see how a serious fear of phobia could develop. What? Hexacosio-hexaconta-hexaphobia in pop culture. The prevalence of the number 666 in pop culture represents another trigger for this fear. Many horror movies use this number as a premise, as do supernatural theories that play on the association between the number and the Antichrist. Some films use doomsday scenarios, drawing on the number's apocalyptic connotations. Hexacosio-hexaconta-hexaphobia and Route 666. One of the most famous examples in the fear of the number 666 is the renaming of a famous highway in the American Southwest. U.S. Highway 666 was named according to official guidelines by the American Association of Statewide Highway and Transportation officials in 1926. It was the 6th branch office, U.S. Highway 66. Over time, the New Mexico section of Highway 666 proved to be statistically dangerous. In 1986, researchers found that 23% of all crashes involving injury in the Shiprock district were on a 0.9-mile stretch of Highway 666. Skeptics believe this was due to the road being improperly designed or maintained for increasing traffic loads. However, many believe that was actually the road's name that caused accidents hexacosio, hexacon, and hexaphobia, and then they get scared and have a car crash. Highway 666 was eventually became known as the Devil's Highway. It was officially renamed in 2003 to US 491. Good job, you finally figured it out after, what was that, like 80 years? Yeah, I think that was 78 years. It's literally 78 years. Nobody said anything about something being in stock, so I don't think there's anything good in stock. But what if nobody checked? Oh my god, that's a lot of mutations for an Liberty Lily, sorry. Alright. Do we just have to wait until we get something good? Yeah, because I don't think that, like, we'll get, yeah, I don't think that there's any more, I'm talking about a completely different thing. Sorry, I'm having a hard time today. Oh my god. I've been streaming for 28 minutes. Almost 21. Wow. Well, okay, Windstrike Chocolate Friend Bound Amber Frozen is $43 million. That's not that much for how many mutations that thing has. I guess it's that it doesn't really count as 6 mutations because, like, Windstruck doesn't really help. And mostly all of my plants get it. At least it has hearts coming off of it for some reason. Oh, I think that's the friend bound. I think that's the friend bound doing its thing. Alright. So this is 6 mutations. If you're counting the Windstruck. But I need to get up here to where the stuff is. How do I get up there? That's hard. I think I need to climb like right here. Not too high, not too low. Not too high, not too low. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? It's Lots of poo and lots of poo. Lots and lulu, lots of lee. Bum bum boom boom, bum bum beam. Bum bum boom boom boom. What am I doing with my life, bro? There's nothing good in stock. So I'm gonna use the recall wrench to see if there's anything good in stock here. Show me the gear shop right now, or I'm gonna kill you. It's not a lot of mutations, but I'm gonna just sit here until it gets the old amber. Watching me from earlier.
Silence.
We need a little
Silence.
silence. Need a little silence. We need a little silence. We need a little silence. We need a little silence. But you know I'll be back. 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 Yes, how 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 you Silence, we need a little silence around here. 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 Silence, we need a little silence around here.
able to play with you in like 30 minutes. Is that good?
Yeah.
Perfect. I just didn't want you to think I ignored you because it took me a little